Hey guys, good morning. It's Tony. Before I start the video, I do want to say please like, subscribe, and comment. If you want to join the Patreon, you can join at patreon.com/ but I'm not a trader. Holy hell, man. I did not expect us to push this hard after hours from yesterday, right? Especially on this 2 day, especially on this 2 day bear trigger. Like this rally is absolutely ridiculous, man. And now I'm up to the point where I'm like, I have no idea, who's buying this up at these highs, man. It's absolutely insane. Like there's been absolutely no retrace whatsoever, right? Not even a little bit. You can argue that this was a little bit of a retrace, right, from this 455 down to like 450, 454 from 450, a $1 retrace, man, on the weekly. But look at this, straight up every single week without any actual retrace, like any real retrace, right? There's no retrace here. It's just a straight shot, like a straight shot up, right? At least here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 week, like a 5 week push, right? You have retraces, full retraces of these full candles, right? At least 2 weeks where you did that, where you had a full retrace of the candle, full retrace of this candle, right? There has been absolutely none of that, right? Like there's no full retrace of this candle, no full, like this is barely any retraces at all, right? Like this is like maybe halfway, a little bit less than halfway of a retrace, but apart from that, like you're just continuing to go straight shot up, and you broke all highs pre-market, so there's no reason to think that this is not going straight to 459, 460-ish on the SPY, right? So SPX, we're at 459 or 457 right now. And on the SPY, you're currently at 456, almost at 457, right? And again, I had to go back and go and not redraw my not redraw my weeklies, because I don't really redraw my weekly resistance, right? Because I'm pretty sure these are accurate, right? But I had to go back in and draw some channels, right? And that's what I wanted to do. Like, and that's basically what happened. I came back, drew some channels in here, right? And as of right now, like, I mean, I guess perfect entry after drawing my channels was right here, right? It was longing on like this break to the upside, retrace down here on retrace of trend, right? And then retrace of support, and then this would have been just a straight shot to like 459, 460-ish on the SPX, and then it's just insane, man. And then for today, these ranges, I mean, you do have news at 5:30, which is very important. You do have your GDP, right? So that can definitely affect the market, but strictly based off of TA, right? Just breaking like levels and ranges, there's no reason why you shouldn't be running. No reason why you shouldn't just keep running towards 459, 460, right? There's no reason why you should just not keep going up. Like right now is just a straight long, right? The 4 hour is bullish, right? You have your 6 hour, you have your lower time frames bullish, your 6 hours bullish, your 8 hours bullish, right? I'd argue your 16 hours bullish. Yeah, your 16 hours barely gonna close bullish in about an hour, right? And usually when you have these fresh closes on the VC side, look at this. You close the VC, right? You popped up 440 to 441, and then you moonshot that second from after hours, from 441 to 447, $6 moonshot after hours, which is ridiculous. So yeah, as of right now, there's definitely a bullish bias going into the market today. You do have GDP. I don't know how that's going to come out, so that can definitely change the market. But right now, as far as just like TA and levels, like there's no reason, absolutely no reason why this shouldn't just go straight up to 459, right? No reason at all. Absolutely no reason why this just doesn't just moonshot towards that level, right? I mean, you already broke every single high right here, right? So logically, right? And again, this is unless news happens, unless news affects this, bad, unless GDP comes badly, there's no reason to not take this like this, right? Absolutely no reason to just long it like that. This is like the most like the most logical trade you can take right now, right? If you're gonna be I mean, you can hold this for like an hour just because news comes out at 5:30, right? I don't really like playing news too much, so I wouldn't do anything. I would wait for afterwards to see what happens on GDP, but just TA right now, there's absolutely no reason why you should just not like completely long this towards the upside. The 2 hour, the 2 day is still bearish and it got completely eaten up, right? So the bull pressure here is absolutely, I've never seen bull pressure like this, like at least not since like the 2020 what is it called, QE, right? Since there was quantitative easing from the government, like I haven't seen this kind of a like bull pressure in what, 3 years. It's ridiculous, bro. I don't understand how we've gone from 410 to 457 in a matter of what, exactly 1 month, basically. You ran up $47 in 1 month, pretty much to the T, right? And it's just been nonstop. There's been no retracement whatsoever. And I would not count this drop, like these drops, right? Like these one single day drops from 439 to like a 430, like a $5 drop. I would not count that as a retrace. That's not a real retrace, right? You want to see like at least like from these highs to maybe like a 424, 428, like a big 50% retrace, like a big, some kind of retrace, right? Nothing. I would argue this doesn't even matter right here. This has just been a straight shot up of like $50, which is ridiculous. As of right now, again, I'm not really trading anything right now since I don't have any cash like in any account. I'm just kind of paper trading on Webull right now, and I'm testing out a strategy. But so I am like a little bit unbiased on everything. But like I said, yeah, as far as like just logical trades go, this is just a straight shot to 459, 460-ish on SPX, right? There's no reason to not just take this long based off of TA. Like I said, news comes out at 5:30, so I have no idea how that's going to turn out for GDP, and it's going to be a big piece of news. So this can really go either way. So we'll see. I'm very bullish biased towards the upside today, just because we just broke highs pre-market, but that news is going to be really important, right? So depending on that news, we'll see what happens. If it comes out really good, you're probably going to see 459 by the end of this week. If GDP comes out really bad, you're probably going to tank right back to like a 454. But again, same ranges as yesterday, right? Same range, 456. This is all your same like support and resistance, right? I mean, you can go back. Let me see. We can go back a little bit here to see if there's anything that you could possibly like use as supports. Yeah, I don't want to use let's go with the 4. Let's go with the 8 hour. Is there anything around this range that we can use from the most recent? There we go. The most recent range. I guess 458. I guess you could probably use this 458, but 458 would already be, I guess, like a channel touch. So yeah, it doesn't really matter. Like, all signs still point to like this next. All signs point to next resistance being somewhere around here, like 458, somewhere around this range, right? So, yeah, I don't see really any other place to go but up, continuing to go up. But again, news can definitely give you, a really good rejection or really like another really good push towards the upside. But as far as direction today, I have no idea because you still have news. All TA says bullish right now, but all TA is just straight up, bro. Like, to be honest. News can, like I said, news can affect it. So as of right now, I am biased towards the upside. News at 5:30 can definitely, swing this up or down, but we'll see. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.